What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to video number 4. Super excited to show you guys what I got going on this week, but unfortunately we got some pretty bummer news, but I'm just gonna get right into that, get that out of the way, and then we're gonna resume the rest of the video. So I had a ton of footage. I mean, I had probably about like a 14-minute long video created so far, and that's like after being edited. And I use iMovie, and whenever you import videos into your iMovie, if you delete them out of your camera roll, it just yanks it out of the iMovie. Didn't know that, dude. I was trying to save some storage. So goodbye to all that footage. Also, I want to preface the fact that I'm super sick. Kind of the end of my journey of being sick, so if I look gross, you can probably smell me through camera, dude. I mean, I feel disgusting, but I can't stop hustling. I came down with like super bad bronchitis and like a sinus infection, on a bunch of antibiotics. I feel like shit. I can't taste, I can't smell, but I'm here grinding. Let me kind of update you guys on what you missed. Currently, the garage is a complete mess. I have my fenders, I have my hood, I have my front bumper. You guys missed out on all that footage of me removing it. It was all aesthetic, it looked all cool, blah, blah, blah. Bummer, but we pulled that off. I also fully cleaned and polished all the bolts on my transmission. I did rust remover on it. It was a whole process. It was pretty cool, but you win some, you lose some. Transmission is looking absolutely awesome. Nothing super new with the M20 here, but my brother did get his motor back from the machine shop. His looks super awesome for his little Honda. But let's come out here to the E30. So this is what the E30 is looking like, dude. I mean, it looks like a hunk of junk. Got everything taken off. I have the old spare hood on with all the signatures on it. M10 is basically fully stripped, and we're gonna be pulling this in the next few days because I have a buyer who's coming down from, I think, the Bay Area, and he's gonna pick that up. But I mean, I have not driven this thing in almost a month, dude. Also, in the last video, we literally just did the Fortunato coilovers. I only got to drive them for like 45 minutes tops. Kind of a bummer, but I do have that one lower coilover piece because I'm gonna re-weld the spindle because the camber is off, unfortunately. But we're getting things done. Not so much focused on my car in this video, but let me get you guys updated on what I'm currently doing right now. So I've had this E30 here for the past 2-3 weeks or so. It's a 1984 318i, so I had the drums in the rear, and we're doing a full conversion on that currently, but I finished up the whole front suspension, new calipers, brake lines, everything's all new in the front. And then we'll come over here, and you can see that I did the E90 brake booster swap. Like I said, I lost a lot of footage, kind of a bummer, but I do have one clip actually that I'm super excited. I'm gonna put that right here with me at the junkyard. What's happening? We are at the junkyard currently. We got this E90 right here, 328i. We just pulled out a full brake booster out of it for a customer's car that we're working on this week. I'm doing a E90 brake booster swap. Got that thing out in about 10 minutes or so. How are we feeling?
Great.
Yeah? Your hands look like this? Just all clean. Yeah. But successful mission. Now let's get the hell out of here, bro. This floor is disgusting. But it's full E90 brake booster, E90 master cylinder, 2002 reservoir with the custom lines that go. So I mean, this thing's just gonna feel absolutely unstoppable. Currently we got a little bit of a mess going on here, but like I said, this thing had drums, and I just finished this side. So we got calipers. This is a 325i rear end. I did subframe bushings, trailing arm bushing. I redid literally everything you could do in the rear end of this car. Haven't even done the other side yet. I've just been dialing down this one, but this one's looking super good, and I have the e-brake fully adjusted. I always do this. I get so locked into like whatever project I'm doing, I totally forget to record. So that car got completely finished, got it out of here, and now we're finally starting to pull the motor out of my car. Also, while I'm sitting here, I figured I would show you guys my new lock screen on my PC. It's me and Julian when we were hanging out here in, what is it, San Clemente? RIP to my dog, but he's forever part of the PC. I think this is probably the toughest photo I have in my phone, I'm not gonna lie to you. All right, you guys, currently today is the day. We are pulling the motor out. This needs to be out today. Motor, trans, drive shaft, exhaust. We got a few homies here. We got Bug, we got Van Dad. And we're gonna hopefully get this thing fully pulled out, dude. All right, Van, what we got done here? Give me a rundown.
We got the fuel lines off.
Okay.
We got the vacuum lines off.
Okay.
We got the ground strap off. We got power steering leaking everywhere.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Got the engine mounts loose but not off.
Throttle cable, nice.
Throttle cable, yeah. You guys got the exhaust off down there.
Heater core?
Heater core that's just gonna come off when you pull the motor.
Okay, beautiful. And then down here we got drive shaft and exhaust off. Got Raleigh wrenching down here, dude.
Connor dropped the shifter assembly on me.
I may or may not have.
He did it on purpose. He told me.
But super excited to see this bunk ass exhaust leave, dude. This shit sucks. I'm gonna build a super nice one, but we are getting there. Look at that fresh subframe, dude. That looks so hot. All right, we got the cherry picker ready to go. We're about to yank this thing. I think we have everything undone. Only thing might just be the heater core, but we do have it loose and ready to go. Let's hope and pray that this goes well. No, but I'm clipping shit.
Oh, so you're not editing?
I mean, I'll be editing stuff, so. No, I mean, it's fully just gonna be recording. All right, we are up in this bitch. We got the load leveler ready to go. Hopefully, we have everything detached from the call.
Yo, we on camera?
Yeah.
Say hi to the camera, Mom.
Hi, camera.
All right, we're doing it. We're pulling this thing out. We're doing it.
Your phone
We're doing it. No.
You were at 7%.
Ladies and germs, this M10 is getting pulled out. Super excited. Long day.
We're on to start jacking.
Not really. You heard the man. Let's get jacking. Okay, now jack it up a little bit.
Slowly. You got a lot of room down here.
Yeah. Well, that's it.
No, you're good. It'll go.
Alright, one more.
No, can't. You're sitting on your cord. All right, then go up. All right, there we go. Now you're free. Now up, now forward. Yeah, just like that.
Oh yeah, baby.
Slow.
I'm just gonna make sure I'm not taking out the course of
Yeah, buddy. Oh, we didn't take the headers off. That's fine.
Didn't need to. Been a minute since I've seen that. Twist it. It's in there. There you go.
Oh, easy, buddy. Yeah, keep going. All right, you guys, we have the M10 fully pulled out of the car. Super stoked. We honestly got that done pretty quick. A lot quicker than I honestly thought.
30 minutes?
But, yeah, right. A little bit longer than that, buddy.
Nah, like an
But,
hour and a half.
Yeah, no, that wasn't bad at all. We were goofing off, too, dude.
Got one dead battery from me.
Sick. Super stoked. What's going on, you guys? It is the next day, and I had previously stated that somebody was going to come up and come pick up my M10. And as you guys know, it's pulled out. Super stoked. Honestly, that process was a lot easier than I thought it would be, although I've done this a few times. As you can see, I have some head gaskets over there that have blown up. There's actually two right there. So I pulled this motor plenty of times. But he's coming from San Francisco. I'm in Orange County. That's like a, 8, 10, 12-hour drive, long drive. He broke down in Santa Barbara, which is still 4 hours away. I'm not sure if he's going to be coming anymore to come pick this up, at least today. He did say he might want to reschedule because he was super excited for this thing. But all in all, I'm just excited to have it out of the car. Enjoy the rest of my weekend. It is Friday. I've been doing a little bit of work on this transmission. This transmission is the one that I'm using for my engine swap. And I was just draining the fluid out, kind of just running through, making sure everything's good. The little selector joint on for my DSSR. But we are slowly getting there. Once this is all gone and actually have some space in here, we'll pull the E30 back in here, and then it'll actually be back in here for a few weeks while we do the engine bay, prep the motor, all the good stuff that we've been dying to do. All these years, bro. Crazy to see it go, man. But I'm stoked. I'm stoked for you, bro. Hell yeah. And just like that, man, 4 years gone in the back of a 4Runner, man. But that dude's super cool, bro. He deserves it. He was stoked. He's just getting into E30s, bro. Hopefully I can help him out. Obviously not physically. He's like 8-9 hours away. But I feel blessed, man. I feel like it went to a good home. He's super excited, like just as excited as I am for my M20. But garage is somewhat clean. I mean, we gotta obviously clean this shit up. But no more motor, dude. We're solid. All right, you guys, since motor is fully gone, I'm gonna show you guys basically what we're working with. I'm gonna be taking everything out of the engine bay, the dryer, the whole hood strut assembly, the AC lines, tucking all these wires in there, taking off all this, sound deadening. Gotta take out the E90 booster, fuse box, literally everything to bare metal. We basically just need everything gone outside of this engine bay, so we can start working on things like fixing this rust, realigning panels and stuff, cutting out this lower section. Basically just doing all of this, getting it stripped and ready for paint. All right, so we pressure washed the engine bay as best as I could with what I still have left in here. But you can see the steering rack, steering column, subframe. Everything looks a little bit cleaner, but it definitely exposed some of the rust areas. Nothing too bad. This is definitely the worst thing to look at. We also got this lower core support piece. It looks like it's in rough shape, but all the body lines are straight on it. And we're literally just gonna cut, and weld that in. And then obviously we're gonna repaint everything once the bay is fully shaved. Today is the day. We are finally gonna dial in, get a good amount of work done on this engine bay. I have my shaved bay panels coming in today. So all the pieces that go right there, on the shock tower pillar, all that stuff, all the good stuff. So first plan of action is gonna be to basically remove everything from the engine bay. All right, while I was working on the engine bay, I got a few packages in the mail. And this is one of the shaved bay panels right here. I mean, you could just tell, dude, it cleans it up so much, dude. And we got a few other panels. It came with a ton over here. I mean, there's like probably 15, 16 other pieces, but I'm mainly only gonna be doing this one panel, this panel, and then there's one that goes down right here. I kind of want to just do those because all the other ones are just not that important to me, and they're kind of just a pain in the ass to do. But I'm super excited because you can't tell me that doesn't already look good as is. And on top of that, my DSSR just came in. Super nice. I was going to reuse my old one from the M10 and cut it and re-weld it, but I figured I might as well just get a brand new one that's actually meant for the car and not have to do all the welding and math and stuff. Definitely worth it. So super sick. We still got a bunch of parts to come in, probably another 10 parts the next few days, but I'm stoked, man. All right, we just removed what was left of the old heat shield, which is more so on the firewall and trans tunnel, so we can kind of see what rust we're dealing with. But dude, this shit is heavy, bro. This is a good like 8 pounds right here. So glad to see that go. And we'll put some more, I guess you could say, modern heat shielding right here after we repaint all this. But booster's out, everything's just about out. I have a few things to deal with over here, like some wiring things. But I learned we're not taking out the fuse box. That's gonna be a pain in the ass to take out. So we're gonna just kind of pull that up as high as we can. And I'll probably hook it onto the ceiling or something when we paint it so we can kind of get around the edges. But we're definitely making some good progress. What's going on, you guys? It has been a super busy week. I actually just did a steering rack job and a drive shaft service on this other E30. I got zero content of it because I was just locked in. But in regards to my car, I have a bunch of parts coming in the mail. I'm pretty sure I already showed you guys the panels we got to weld in. But right now I'm using some rust converter on the inner fender wells right here, where you can see there's just little rust marks. And I don't know. I've never liked the look whenever I take my fenders off, how these just look disgusting. Kind of already started painting this side, but like just all that crap inside there, just I don't know, I never liked it. I just did the first coat on the passenger side, and I mean, it just looks so good, and it's good peace of mind knowing that, you know, it's never gonna rust on the inside because it's like a rubberized film. It kind of like protects it as well. All right, you guys, so we did 2 coats of the rust converter on the inner fender wells right here. And I mean, it just looks phenomenal, dude. It almost feels like that section of the car is like fresh from factory, even though it didn't look like this from factory. I mean, it just looks so good. And then I'm eventually gonna get in here to the actual fender wells. But I feel like I never really showed you guys the empty bay. So I mean, we have just about everything removed. Aside from the fuse box, like I said, you know, we're gonna keep that in here. I think I have just a few fuel lines, took out all the brake lines. So we are pretty much ready to start sanding, painting, welding. We're ready to do all that. And I'm super, super excited, dude. I mean, I've been wanting to do this for years. I've always been too lazy, but we're doing it, we're documenting it, and we're gonna get it done. Ladies and germs, I could keep this video going on for like another hour, but I gotta cut it up here. I wanna get some content out for you guys. I'm getting too excited, I got too much stuff to do. Next video, we're gonna be doing some really cool stuff. A lot of cutting, a lot of welding, maybe painting in the next video. That's the goal. Who knows though. But I appreciate you guys for sticking along to the end of the video. Until next time, I appreciate y'all. Peace out.
Yo, my BMW scraped the floor. You understand? My BMW, the side of my crib looking like Wrigley Field, covered with ivy.